Imagine a time before TSA pat-downs and baggage scanners. The 1960s and early 1970s were a golden age of air travel, a period of bustling jetliners and a sense of wide-eyed wonder. Passengers boarded planes with little more than a boarding pass and a sense of adventure. Then, on a seemingly ordinary day in November 1971, that sense of security vanished. News of the first-ever commercial airline hijacking in the United States sent shockwaves through the nation. Airline security, as we know it today, was born from the ashes of this audacious crime. D.B. Cooper, a name forever etched in aviation infamy, boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 like any other passenger. Described as unassuming and blending in seamlessly with the crowd, his appearance offered no hint of the extraordinary act he was about to commit. Interestingly, he specifically requested seat 18C, a window seat near the rear exit. This seemingly innocuous detail hinted at premeditation, a calculated choice for a swift getaway after his daring jump. Speculation about whether he might have cased the flight beforehand, subtly observing security measures and escape routes during a possible previous trip, continues to be a topic of debate. Perhaps he studied blueprints or familiarized himself with the Boeing 727's layout to ensure a smooth and swift escape. Cooper's hijacking method was as ingenious as it was simple. He used a seemingly harmless note, likely scrawled on a cocktail napkin or scrap paper, to minimize suspicion. The note, passed to flight attendant Florence Schaffner, detailed his demands in chilling detail. $200,000 in used $20 bills, untraceable due to the lack of widespread serial number tracking at the time, and 4 parachutes. This meticulous plan, highlighting the specific type of currency and escape equipment, showcased a surprising level of planning and knowledge of hijacking procedures. For Schaffner on the receiving end, the note transformed a routine flight into a terrifying hostage situation. The chilling effect of that simple note sent a wave of fear through the airplane, forever altering the course of the flight and the lives of those on board. When the plane landed in Seattle, the drama unfolded further. Cooper orchestrated a controlled release of the passengers, remaining calm and professional as he received the money and parachutes from FBI agents disguised as Seattle officials. This exchange showcased his surprising control over the situation, even dictating the order in which passengers disembarked. However, for the remaining crew members who became his hostages during the next leg of the flight to Mexico City, the atmosphere was tense. Fear for their safety hung heavy in the air, and they likely attempted subtle communication with authorities, hoping for a silent rescue attempt. Imagine the crew's forced camaraderie with their hijacker, the constant strain of maintaining a calm demeanor while their fate hung in the balance. Cooper's next move was as unusual as it was risky. He demanded a specific flight path to Portland, Oregon, with a refueling stop in Reno, Nevada. This route, chosen for its remoteness and minimal air traffic control, potentially created a less populated escape route for his daring jump. Then, under the cloak of darkness and turbulent weather conditions, Cooper instructed the pilot to descend to an unusually low altitude. It was at this point that Cooper, with a strapped briefcase in hand, made his jump from the rear exit of the aircraft. The inherent danger of such a maneuver, jumping at night without proper skydiving gear or knowledge of the terrain below, was staggering. Did he have a makeshift navigation tool, perhaps a stolen compass or crude map, or was he relying solely on luck to land safely in the dense wilderness below? The response was immediate. Airspace lockdowns were implemented, and a massive FBI manhunt got underway. Agents scoured the vast wilderness of the Pacific Northwest for any sign of Cooper or the parachutes. However, their initial efforts were met with frustration. No trace of Cooper was found, only the abandoned parachutes devoid of fingerprints or identifying marks. Investigators were left with a baffling puzzle with seemingly no leads. The parachutes themselves offered little solace, as they were standard military surplus equipment readily available on the black market, providing no clues about Cooper's identity or origin. In 1980, a glimmer of hope emerged. A young boy playing near the Columbia River in Oregon discovered a partially decomposed package containing $5,800 in cash. The bills were traced back to the Northwest Orient ransom money, confirmed by a unique sequence of bills noted during the initial investigation. This discovery reignited public interest in the case and offered a partial answer. The FBI confirmed that the recovered bills matched the original ransom money serial numbers. While exciting, it wasn't enough of a breakthrough to locate Cooper or explain his fate. The remaining ransom money, the vast majority of the loot, vanished without a trace. Did Cooper spend some of the money before the jump? Did he lose it during the escape, or perhaps bury it somewhere in the wilderness? The recovered money only deepened the mystery, posing more questions than it answered. In the absence of concrete evidence, theories bloomed. The survivalist theory suggests Cooper was a skilled parachutist who planned his escape meticulously. His knowledge of aviation, escape route selection, and the specific request for used bills, difficult to track, all lend weight to this theory. Perhaps he had accomplices waiting for him on the ground, or maybe he used his knowledge of wilderness survival to evade capture. However, the foul play theory presents a darker possibility. Perhaps a struggle or equipment malfunction occurred during the jump, explaining why some believe Cooper may not have survived the harsh conditions. An improperly secured parachute or a sudden downdraft could have easily resulted in a fatal fall. Of course, a third theory, yet to be explored, might hold the key. The case remains open, a labyrinth of possibilities that continues to beckon further investigation. The mystery of D.B. Cooper's fate endures. Without definitive answers, the case has become one of aviation's biggest unsolved mysteries, captivating the public's imagination for decades. Books, movies, and documentaries explore the possibilities, keeping the enigmatic D.B. Cooper in the spotlight. Conspiracy theories abound, ranging from the possibility of Cooper being a foreign spy to him being part of a larger criminal organization. These theories, fueled by the lack of concrete evidence, add another layer of intrigue to this enduring enigma. The FBI remains committed to solving this case. They hold on to the hope that new leads or advancements in forensic technology, such as DNA analysis of leftover materials from the parachutes or improved serial number tracking techniques, might provide answers. Perhaps a witness account or previously undisclosed information from the passengers or crew will come to light, finally tipping the scales towards resolution. The FBI is constantly reevaluating evidence and welcomes any new information that could shed light on this enduring mystery. With a stroke of luck or a scientific breakthrough, the mystery of D.B. Cooper may someday be solved, bringing closure to this captivating enigma. However, the enduring appeal of the case lies precisely in the lack of resolution. The unanswered questions continue to spark curiosity and inspire new theories, solidifying D.B. Cooper's place as one of aviation's most enduring and fascinating mysteries. Will the truth ever be known? Only time, and perhaps a determined investigator, will tell. The legend of D.B. Cooper, a man who seemingly vanished into thin air, continues to capture our imagination, reminding us of the enduring allure of the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.
It's London Lee!